welcome back everyone. This is your champion Aaron Fernandez, and this is going to be a meet recap video of your favorite YouTuber and your favorite lifter, strongest of India, whatever. Alright, so Asians Championship 2023 happened in Malaysia, Johor Bahru on 16 December. Me being a junior, only 22 years old, I competed in the Open because no one's ever done this before. You won't find any other juniors. You'll in India you'll see a lot of people changing their age due to various reasons. They'll be like 30 and they're in their Aadhaar card they'll be like 21 or something, just to from as an open lifter to compete in junior. But your guy, your bro is built different. He took up a challenge as a junior. He competed in the Open, and like I told you guys, I'll win. Alright. And like I told you guys, I will win the juniors easily because the juniors at the end only total 680. I'll get back to that point. So yeah, let's get back. So this is going to be a meet recap video of whatever that's happened and whatever behind the scenes that you didn't know that happened. Alright. So this was a good prep. Everything was going good. Today's game day. I have to wait in around 40 minutes. I woke up at 74.4 because I ate a little extra yesterday, so it's fine. So I had a hot shower, I spat out, and now I'm cycling. I checked my weight again, I'm just 74.1. So my weight is in around 40 minutes. I just have to lose 100 grams, so I'm fine. See you later. So basically, I woke up on 16 December in the morning at 74.4, and those of you that don't know, I compete under 74 class. Even if I'm 74.1 during the weigh-in time, they won't let me compete, right? But 400 grams is very easy to lose. I just had to spit it out, alright? So one of my mistakes in this prep is I was training pretty heavy, like at 77, 78, sometimes even heavier. So this I will avoid in this. So this is one of my mistakes. So throughout this video, I'm going to tell you all my mistakes I'm going to avoid to be the kind of lifter I want to be, and we're getting there because very few mistakes this time, all right? And I was done with my. Wow, so tasty. I weighed in at exactly 74.0, and I ruined my underwear. The guy asked me why I ruined my underwear, and then. Because I had to make weight, and then yeah, and then I gave my openers. Can't talk now because the ops are watching us, and yeah, so I'm refeeding. Gonna have 1 liter of Gatorade with 2 grams sodium and all that shit. I'll keep you going. That's the
Stage 2. That's right.
time to beat some chinkies. There's a rule that says that only 14 people can compete in one flight. All right, but there were 15 people in my flight. So normally there's supposed to be 2 flights, one flight of 8 lifters, one of 7 lifters. And since I'm one in the stronger flight, I would go later, right? So I timed my warm-ups accordingly. So I thought I would have 30 minutes more. But little did I know I had to be ready for a broken rule. They broke the rule, and yeah, this is weird, okay? And because of that, I had to rush with my warm-ups, alright? And because of rushing, I took 70, 120, 170, 215, and I couldn't really feel the groove. I am someone that needs to feel the groove and feel the VAR on the weights. Now during the warm-up, I encountered something I would say a sort of racist behavior by, I'm not sure which team it was. I think it was Brunei, but it was definitely like an Asian team, right? So basically, there's like 8 racks in the warm-up room, and so one in powerlifting. So when you keep your bags when you are sitting around that rack, that means you're a part of the rack. It's not like India can only have one country, China can only have one rack, Singapore can only have, there's no rule as such, alright? Anyone can use any rack. But as long as you kept your stuff and you're sitting around that rack. Now I was the first one who approached that rack, and these guys had come later, which I never said anything, alright? And I'm taking my time, and this team is loaded 170 on the bar, and now because I suddenly get to know that, there's only one flight, alright? So I had to rush, right? So I asked them to put 70, and I told I'll hurry up, I'll go fast with it. First they told me no, you go use some other rack. Now the thing is, why I didn't want to use any other rack. On the platform there was a bull rack being used, and there were only two bull racks. Okay, and that's why I chose the bull rack specifically. And I literally told that team, you don't talk to me like this, alright? And then and Singha was handling me. I just told him, fuck this, just remove this. These guys are no one to talk to us like this. If they want, they can go someone else if they have a problem, because I came here first. I never said shit to them, but they are acting like this, alright? But they chose to stay there. Now Singha is changing racket, and he was taking time for it. And they went like, oh, you can't take your own time and all that shit. And they went like, you don't even know to use a rack. They purely because I understand what Indians might have done in the past. You can't just judge someone based on that, alright? I'm Aryan, I'm an Indian, but you can't base on everyone's behavior. You can't throw it on my face, right? I got so pissed. I literally pointed the gun like, don't talk like this. My hands were shaking. I took the plates and started throwing it down when I was rooming the weights. And I swear to God, if his feet came in the middle, I would fucking break his feet on the spot, and I wouldn't give a fuck, alright? I think a few other countries came in because they knew what was happening, but that was bitch ass behavior. And I'll get to where these guys place at the end, alright? Definitely not on the podium. Yeah. So I was like balling, but then I rushed with my warm-ups fast. Did 215 in like 5 minutes from 70 to 215, and this is why my squat took a toll, alright? Because I expected, at least I'm sure if I got good time to warm up, and if people didn't just just didn't break the rule, there were 2 flights, or at least squat 252.5, which would have put me in the run for gold, alright? So I opened with 230.5, like you guys can see. Fucking smoked it, went really well. I put stones all over my body. Tiger bomb. I don't feel.
Sure.
What?
Aaron Fernandez, India. Good leg, 2-1. Next up, from the United Arab Emirates, Al Mazzoun.
Went for 245. On my second, there was a little bit of a sticky point, alright. But then
What? Right?
Aaron Fernandez, 2-1. Good leg. From Singapore.
then based on that, I went for 250, which I failed on strength, alright. Because I was not feeling that great, because every attempt I took, the bar was kind of rolling, because I didn't get time to get into the groove in my warm-up room, right? Some of y'all, small percentage, will take it as an excuse, but I don't care, honestly. I know what is happening, and I know for the next meet, so one of the things I have to be aware of is they can break a rule like this, right? Be ready, double check which flight when, right?
That's loaded.
What?
No live great catch in the spotters. They are strong and they are ready.
Now coming to bench, alright, we benching, and then like my warm-ups went well. I just took 3 warm-ups. I just took 70, 110, 130 for one, smoked it. I could already tell it's a good day. Even like you guys have been seeing my training, my bench is going really good because I've figured a lot about my bench, and even for my future, my bench is just going to keep blowing up, right? But sadly, so now I opened with 140 kilos. I smoked it, okay, as fast as 140. Amazing. I was happy. Loaded 150 according to plan. And my dumb stupid. This is my only mistake I did in this whole meet. I am actually guilty. I didn't even need to raise my ass off the bench, but my ass came off the bench, right?
Jury has overruled.
2-1, next up, Johan Ping, 152.5 going on the bar.
So yeah, and I had to retake it because I knew in me even then I had like 155, 157 kilos, which I would have gone if that lift got cleared, right? But it didn't get cleared. So I had to retake it because in case I lost, I would have lost 10 kilos and it would be horrible for my total, right? Because it's the open class, you can't just do anything, right? So yeah, I took 150 and it was so fast, dude. Like it was like a RP 7.58 bench. And on meet day, obviously you want to do a 9.5 to 10. I'm sure I had 157, but it's fine because I know next meet is just going to be a very big bench PR. Yeah, so I'm not worried about it. But again, in squat, like I lost 7.5 kilos. I lost 7.5 kilos here, which is 15 kilos in total, right? I'll get to where I'm going.
Stop. Press. Back.
Relax, it's a good lift. Next, Johan Ping from Malaysia, 155 kilograms on the bar.
And now it's time for deadlifts, alright? And I'm warming up. I think I have all my deadlift warm up clips. So 70, 120, 170, 220, 270. I just jump red plates. Cool. And at this point, I can see this Asian team and all that were being racist. They can understand what's happening over here because now everyone know I'm a junior, right? And they know I'm running for the overall as well. I'm just not come here for fun, right? I could see, and yeah, 270 is obviously one of the heaviest warm up rooms in the warm up room. Sorry, lifts in the warm up room, right? Because there was a lot of lifters in my class that didn't even deadlift 270 on platform. And now I opened 295 and I smoked it, alright? And now things are getting very competitive. So the Singapore team.
Down.
Fernandez, 2-1, good lift. Next up, from C.
And there was and then the first round got over, and now during the second round I loaded 312.5. all right, so now this is an Asian junior record, Asian deadlift record, and it also makes me get an Asian junior total record, so 3 Asian records, all right. And I smoked again. I've never lifted 312.5 so easily, right? And so at this point, my competitor from Singapore, Clinton Lee, he failed his first 2 attempts. All right, he got the second attempt, his 290, which would have put him over me, but they overruled it because they didn't like the lockout. That's what I'm saying. It's so competitive internationally. Like people compare state and national lifts. No one's ever been to the stage, and they still think they can pull off these. You can't. It's a whole different judging spectrum, a whole different traveling spectrum, nutrition and all that, right? And there's a whole crowd watching you. And now everyone know at this point that Now this Asian team that were being a little racist, they were out of the picture, right? They probably didn't even come top 10. And everyone knows this is junior kid. He's come, he's literally broken Asian junior and open records. He's from India, and now the respect's going up, alright? And now at this point, once the other Singapore guy, I think his name is Jong, I'm sorry if I got this wrong.
Down.
Finish. 312.5. Good lift. Next up, from Singapore. From Singapore,
Missed 312.5, and on his second I was pretty sure he's going to miss it on third. Okay, I always knew it on the start. I'm sorry, but yeah. So my plan was, at this point I secured my overall silver, alright, and I secured this gold in deadlift. So this was secured. For making this medal, this silver overall medal into gold, I needed to deadlift around 331 or something like that, right? And I know, and that's an open world record, and I knew that was like totally out of the picture, right? I knew for sure I had around 322.5. I would have fucking smoked 322.5. 110% sure, like a million% sure, right? And that would be like a big meet PR, and I'll boost the Asian record up. But then I asked myself, even if I did 328.5, these medals are going to remain same, right? This is a chance for me to boost my respect and to boost my nation's respect, alright? Because now when I came for the 328.5, it's the last lift, alright? I've loaded the junior world record, and whenever you break a record, it comes on the screen, alright? So it was written junior world record. Now everyone knows this is an open flight. This junior kid that's Indian, he's secured second on the podium overall and gold on deadlift. It's already a big thing, and now he's going for the junior world record. Literally everyone that were there, even the people that were probably being a bit racist that were there or not, I'm not sure. Everyone, it was a full house in the audience. Everyone were on their feet. Everyone with their phones up and recording.
Yes, sir.
the ball's loaded now for Aaron Joy Fernandez. World record time.
Come on.
Sir, take a bow. World record. Thank you for completing, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of this afternoon session.
Right? I know I didn't get it in mood of the ground. Alright. I didn't have 328.5 on me that day. I just probably had 322 or 323, not 328.5. But I feel like, because after that in the meet, I felt like people are looking at me differently now. So like they're not judging me because of what other Indians have been doing in the past, or because I'm an Indian, or blah 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 reasons, right? So I felt like, okay, they have respect for the nation, because I wanted them to get respect for myself, because now they know me for who I am, and even for the nation, like, okay, Indians have freaks, because bro, I'm telling you, over time Indians are going to come on the podium, right?
Singapore. And first place, Aaron Fernandez, India. Alright, photos. Photos, everyone? Alright. Hold on. Next up, overall. Just in case. Okay. Third place, Cheng Wan Shu. Okay. Aaron Fernandez, second place. And first place. And from Kazakhstan, Yakov Vinonin. Alright, let's all stand for the national anthem of Kazakhstan.
So that was the whole meet, right? And hopefully you like this video. So what's my plan for the future? That's the big question. So this coming 2024 is my last year as a junior. Doesn't matter to me because my goal was always open. I'm always going to put a fight for open. I don't think so. I'm going to reveal all my plans, but it's going to be some crazy plans. And I know you guys are probably pissed off because I'm not very consistent on YouTube. But now I'm going to be consistent. I want to document the whole process. I want to show you guys what I'm going to do, why I'm going to do, and I'm very confident 2024. My plan is not to not get injured. What I'm going to do, because I've learned so much of myself. The only like afterwards, after having a very bad prep and a meet, I sat down and I thought what were my mistakes and what can I do to correct it, and a lot has been corrected. Only few things like be ready for a rule break, like what happened in squats. Train at a lighter body weight, like not 78, 79, 76 should be good. And yeah, zone in a little more when you're benching. Make sure your ass doesn't come off the bench. And yeah, there's very few things that these are very minute things that I'm going to correct. And my next, you guys will see in 2024 what lifter I evolved to be. Feeling very confident for 2024. Body is feeling good. I can't wait to show you guys what I plan, and I'll let you guys know in the coming videos. Keep supporting, and we will do great for our nation. Take our nation's name up on in all kinds of levels, and I promise you I'll be the person to be doing it. So I just need your support wherever you can support me. There are many ways if you want to support me as an influencer. You can share my stuff online. You can use my code when you're purchasing, my links and all that. So I'll see you guys in the next video coming really soon, probably in a day or two. It's going to be another interesting video. So see you guys. Thank you. Bye.